Greetings, dear lighted ones. This is Joanna from Universal Unity and Universal Light Wisdom and Healing Centers. I wanted to give a quick inspiration about the sun and the moon and the energies of the sun and the moon. And they've meant different things through different cultures and different tribes and different histories. But what we want to do and we want to focus on in all that we're putting forward is to create our own new spin and our own new twist and reach truly beyond the veils of any definition of any meaning. And that's truly how we begin to create in a fifth dimensional and higher dimensional vibrational reality experience. And that's truly what we're doing. We're creating our moments with the heartfelt, open, divine, sacred allowance and sacred surrender in moment for moment life, which therefore creates the divine unfolding of all that we step upon. And we wanted to go beyond of anything that we've ever taught or anything that we've ever heard or read or any dynamic that we've ever taken a hold of that's felt good in any one moment. And have that be fine and okay, but allow yourself to create new understandings that are truly eternal and infinite, which means that there's no real end to that teaching. There's no real end to that story. We want to allow ourselves to slip within the eternalness of all things that we speak about, of all things that we feel and experience, because it's a never-ending movement of energy, a never-ending movement of quantum integration, of quantum learning, of quantum expansiveness. And the energies just will create different topics each time that we meet and we gather. But for today, our beautiful topic will be about the sun and the moon and the energies that they allow for us to feel and for us to experience. And each person can have their own meaning and their own interpretation of the sun and the moon, and that's okay. But when we move forward in our life, allow yourself to truly take moments of breath and sacred honoring of where the moon is in your life and how you're connected and threaded with it, that eternal quantum story that you're threaded with, and how in the movement of the moon cycles, you are threaded within those cycles as well, independently, however, also as a cosmic one with it. As you are with all cosmic life, but we're just taking the sun and the moon energies for this particular moment. And then allow yourself to do so with the sun and where it is within its cycle and how you are feeling with the sun in every moment, that you appreciate it, that you honor it for what it gifts you and allows you to feel within yourself, and the energies that it allows you to feel a part of this divine sacred planet that we're awakening to, the life that it offers and your story that you hold within that with Divine Mother Gaia, with the divine offerings that all that she is, elementals and the devas, as well as how the sun is entangled and threaded within that. And so we wanted to allow you just that one unique concept so that in all that you do when you're going forward in life, allow yourself to understand that there are eternal stories. There are eternal stories and blessings for you to dance within, for you to entangle and thread yourself in all moments. You're creating a new quantum story by your engagement and your understanding that you're there with it, and that's your consciousness with it. And we all say that, in greater awareness and greater awakening, we see ourselves within all things, because the more expansive we are, the more we find ourselves within all things, we see how truly vast we are. And it's a never-ending story of evolution, never-ending story of learning about who we are. But when we do that in all moments, not necessarily to have it teach you anything or to have it, to have that expectation of it to result of anything, but just to swim within it, swim the essence of the sun, swim within the essence of the moon, swim within the essence of the story that you're co-creating with it in any given moment. And that's that state of being that we're threading with you here, we're musing with you here, is that state of being, that state of essence that you can allow yourself to soak within as you move about your daily life. And that's truly this new paradigm of human behavior that we're moving within. Not necessarily, we're getting out of the intellectualism of ascension and awakening. We're moving into that state of being, which is more of an emotional presence. It's that state of essence of all that is. And there truly is the essence of embodiment. There's the essence of embodiment when you're in meditation, and that embodiment with you and Mother, Father, God, that embodiment with you within the void, that embodiment of you within that moment in which you're truly appreciating the sun and how it feels with you in that quantum story you're entangling with. But then you can bring yourself to a stillness and a peace. And that story, that quantum entanglement, becomes something new and different and rebirthed. You're becoming the essence of that emotional quantum state of being. And so too can that be offered and gifted in that moment of the moon. And how you can become aware of the stories that you're quantumly weaving within all things as you become the essence of it. That's just your state of awareness within it. In this moment of now, I'm allowing myself to take notice and to take vibration of the sun just falling behind the sacred trees upon Gaia. And I'm feeling a state of peace and presence as if we're playing peekaboo. And I'm just feeling the stillness of the trees and the presence of the light. And I can feel the energies from Earth speak to me as I silence. And off in the distance, they're the energies of the moon. For the presence of all things is always here. And how they are threading with you in every given moment is different and new. And so allow yourself to feel the essence of the sun and its energies and its offerings and its vibration in any given moment, and what that new cycle means for your eternal story. And it's not about, finding that meaning or that intellectualization of that one moment, but it's to soak within it and feel the richness of it, and to feel the nutrients and the nourishment of that quantum cosmic soup, if you will, that God soup that we're all beautifully soaking within and basting all that we are in that beautiful, that state of being is just when those beautiful spices are added to the soup, and they're just left to soak all of the other nourishments up that are within it as well. So we're bringing our presence to all that we swim within. We're bringing our presence and our state of being and our awareness to all that we're soaking within. And we're allowing ourselves to love us within it. And to truly appreciate and honor us within it as we appreciate that experience, as we appreciate that God experience. And whether you're walking through the forest, or whether you're doing a full moon meditation, or you're sitting in the beautiful sun, appreciating the flowers and the fauna. There's those moments of stillness and void in which there is no thought or intention. It's just being present. Those moments in which that quantum soup just fills up with that essence of you being present within it, and your knowingness of your presence within it. And then within that next breath, a new birthing begins. It's an eternal quantum story, and it's very beautiful. So we wanted to bring that forward. So thank you so much for this beautiful entanglement and this lovely engagement of all that we are, entangling together in so many ways. So my love to you always, and thank you for joining our Sacred Soul Tribe and tuning in for all these beautiful quantum musings and playful moments in which we gather. My heart of love to you always. Namaste.